We're live. How is everybody doing today? And we're just getting all set up here. So again, we get oh, so we got live chat session here, and on the Christmas Elves Lounge, and oh, hey, how's everybody doing? Hey, Caitlin, how you doing? And still setting up. So again, I gotta set up camera 2 as well. So again, we're getting a little slow here. That's okay. I think we'll get slower and slower day by day here a bit. Yeah, get this all up to date here in a bit, and oh, can we get camera 2 here set up as well? So we'll get back to that one there. Oh, it's 2 o'clock already. Time must be a flying. And okay. So I get the still gonna keep getting the invites on the go here, and so get all set up here. get all kind of set up here as well. Oh, there goes telephones. Okay, we're gonna excuse camera 2 today, so we'll just have the one camera here because we are live. So, so we're gonna put the one camera down, guys. We'll stay with one camera tonight because we're getting company coming in too as well. And so we're gonna finish up with camera 2 here, guys. The other camera, because the other camera is gonna give. It's gonna be get that one to shut down there for now. It needs it needs like an update or reboot. Who's in town?
Mom.
Oh.
Dropping off my you-know-whats.
Oh. Watch the cat.
I know, hon.
So you're gonna get this all cut up. So we're gonna keep that all kind of updated here a bit. Okay, we're just gonna get that in here, and everybody else set up here. So we're gonna get that kind of set up here, and okay. How's everybody doing today? Hey, Donald, how you doing? And David, sorry. I thought that was a D-O-N, but that's okay. It's David Boydman. How you doing? And so that's pretty good. So anyhow, we're down to the one camera tonight, guys. And so anyways, highlights from yesterday. Again, the flower sketches are not turning out so well this time around. They did the first time. Again, this time around they're getting more complicated because my left vision is getting a little weaker, but not it's still as good. But my right one's the strongest. But so last night was the Wyerton Santa Claus parade. So kind of tonight's Christmas Elf Lounge, which is kind of we had an open window for each chat session. With some updates. Oh, our big New Year's Eve live stream. I got one friend coming. I'm only going to have up to 3 friends. It is not a big public event. It is just me and a couple friends getting together, and I will be buying my own my own case of 24 case of beer. But my friends that come, they have to bring their own beer. They want any to drink. All that I'm basically going to have out for them is again for us, we're going to have the shrimp tray, the meat trays, cheese, devil eggs, and that kind of stuff as well. And I'm 38. I think they're in their 30s. I'm not mistaken. The 20s. So it's gonna be a big night. It's gonna be a fancy night. And see all my I'll be dolled up, and it'll be a Jokers. It'll be Happy Jokers on duty New Year's Eve night. And of course I'll be all dolled up that night. No, I asked my one friend if he still wanted to come this year. He said, yeah, he's still okay to come. I said, or you could stay at home and watch me go live. But no, he said he wants to be here, so I said, okay. Because, like I said, with Jokers on duty, you never know. You never know what Jokers on duty is going to be dressed up as. So it could be anything. Which makes it going to be a very comical night, guys. And will it be New Year's ringing in 2019? And plus I'll be having back here we all dolled up this other stand will be moved, but again I'll have my wine glasses out and everything else. I got my fancy wine glasses. So it's gonna be kind of a big fancy dude type thing. And get kind of a get together thing, but that's gonna be quite interesting. And I'm gonna try to go live all night like I did last year. Now, if by any chance they want music, then I cannot go live, because music is hard to actually. A couple times yesterday, even with the Santa Claus parade, we still tried to even work around the music out there with the Santa Claus parade. We would just be able to manage to get it for you guys. But see out there we can't. When they're out there, the bands out there playing or the floats are out there playing music. That's them. That's not in here. But New Year's night there'll definitely be no music playing. Because fact will be on live Facebook. But if some of my friends decide, well, they want the music, then we probably won't be able to go live because of the issue with the Facebook company itself, with the music end of everything. Just the fact we just don't want to get notices all night long and that kind of stuff as well. Excuse me. But the shots last night went pretty good. We were just able to barely get it for you guys, so like I said, that is already a channel to my YouTube channel. And now, we did video games on here too before, but a couple times we would slid through by with those as well. And some video games again have music in them. So They're usually very hard to slide on here, especially the wrestling. But usually the gun games and the kung fu games are the easiest ones to play on here because they're not as the music in them is not as recognizable as quick as some of the other ones like wrestling and that kind of stuff. Oh. Now, Christmas Elf Lounge usually goes to November 24th, 23rd. We're gonna go up to the 23rd, the earliest. But we're running out of with this year's Christmas Elf Lounge. We're running out of options, so we're everything we're full. We're again. I think after Christmas, New Year's is going to be the live list. So, there'll probably a couple sessions of just the fire tilting and like we did Halloween, and we'll just have a couple nights of the Christmas fireplace. We can say Christmas fireplace, not high fireplace. High fireplace is for Halloween, but Christmas fireplace and that kind of stuff. Again, we will try with a little bit of, see what Christmas music I can find that will go through, but I guarantee a lot of it won't. Excuse me. Excuse me. But we are live, guys, and so we got the live window session open. So anybody that wants to come in and chat live, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And also, too, yesterday the parade went quite well. We were able to get that for you guys live. If you guys check out my YouTube channel, you go to Timothy Plain and subscribe. It is, all my videos are up on YouTube. Still some, I still have to put up there from last year. And, but you can catch last year's Santa Claus parade, plus you can catch this year's, so it's all up on YouTube. So I got room for one friend coming. I've got room for 2 more. And then I'll be full that night. salami stick. Or a pepperoni stick. These ones are hot ones. Spicy. So anyhow, we got Christmas Eve coming up, and good parade last night. It was quite interesting to see. It's got a little bigger here this year, and so afterwards they had the downtown visit, lineups with Santa Claus and that kind of thing. And they had a bit of a circus show out there last night. I mainly just got the parade, but the Christmas Elf Lounge would have actually showcased movies, but we can't do that. As much as I would love to, kind of do something along that line, kind of bring something kind of a little different like that. But again, that is very touchy department with Facebook company. Fact, because of the fact it's movies, same with video games too. It's a bit of a risk on your Facebook live stream. So I was just thinking, I'm actually gonna think to see what we can add into the Christmas Elf Lounge, because we got that way we can take you up to the 23rd of December, which is not that long away. But technically, if we're I'm thinking if the Christmas Elf Lounge is actually out of options. To bring you live on here, then we'll probably end up finishing up now, in the next 2 days. So that the Christmas Elf Lounge end of it, anyways. That way it's a longer time. That way we can prepare for the New Year's Eve night. But I was hoping to have the Christmas Elf Lounge all the way up to the 23rd. But video games we could do, but again, it's a risk. Same with showcasing movies, it's a risk. There is a lot of live streamers that do showcase movies on here, but again, it is a very risk though. Taking chance. It is just one of those, because anything to do with video games, music, movies is very risk to live stream on here, because the copyright is so heavy. So again, too, also that, but again, like from Wiarton here, we were able to get you the Santa Claus Parade again this year. And that, so still trying to think. Again, that will be kind of a Christmassy, what you call something kind of a Christmassy kind of activity on here for you. Like I was thinking of like cartoon Christmas movies or But like I said, we can't showcase them because of the fact of movies and video games. There's a couple times, yes, they slide through, but there's a couple times too. The video game, it is very hard to play them on here too because again, it is all everything like that contains copyright. So and so again, like I said, it's again, we're just trying to think. So far, there is nothing, but other than that, for the Christmas Elf Lounge, other than that, so far, the Santa Claus Parade was the only thing last night so far. We missed the daytime activities to be able to get them live for you. They weren't as well advertised as the parade was. So parade we were able to get. Other than that, I don't think there's anything else around town scheduled between now and Christmas. So again, for any of Christmas activities, mostly all private. From this point on, same with the New Year's night. A lot of it is is what you call a lot of in the home private parties coming up. So again, people just having their little get-togethers, like myself, with a few friends over, and that kind of little private Christmas parties here and there, private, New Year's parties. Service clubs will have their parties for their service clubs and that kind of stuff as well. Other than that, like I said, that is the next day. Technically, we're ahead of schedule again. So technically, the next liveliest thing on here will be the New Year's Eve night, December 31st, when it comes up. I was deep down, and crossing my fingers that we would be allowed to have music on here and make it sound like a New Year's party. But again, it is just so much big issues with music and that kind of stuff like that, and we didn't want to take a chance of when we go live, whatever, being dinged all night, and getting dinging notices all night. And we don't want to get the warning notices after warning notices too. Last night we did run into a few technical difficulties just because of the parade having music. Now, like I said, with the parade going down the street, we can't control that. We can control what's in here, yes, or what we're playing on our own CD player. But if it's coming from outside, like it was last night. Usually around the Santa Claus Parade, it's coming down the street on it's the floats, or it's the band down the street, or whatever. We can't help. We can't control that if the music's coming from them, because it is Santa Claus Parade. It is festivity time, and you're gonna get that. Same with New Year's Eve. So again, there's a lot of people. They will not, even if they're into live streaming their New Year's Eve parties. There's a lot of people that will not throw a quiet New Year's Eve party. They don't like it. They're gonna use their CD resources or their CD players. But a couple of years, like last year, I tried to. I got nothing but harassed from the Facebook company alone. And that kind of stuff stating, we're not allowed to play music on here. And that so again, to prevent from us when it comes up to New Year's, from us being ding all night long. Running into any technical difficulties of any kind, that's we're going to avoid the CD player system at least. No. So that way we can run a good night without having any interruptions. Last night, even with the Santa Claus parade, 'cause the Santa Claus parade was even though that they were playing music outside, there was a couple times I had a couple connection failures halfway through. So again, I had to keep linking through. Again, I had to keep linking the connection through. Just to keep picking them up outside, and what it all had to do with was because the people that own the Facebook software company has a problem with music, and so they were trying to kick me out. So again, like I said, there's but again, see, we're sent with the parade out there. All the floats are playing music. That's not coming from in here. That's not me. That was them out there. But again, we were just lucky. We were just we were able to pick up the Santa Claus parade there for you guys. Oh, thanks. It's a Santa hat, but the tassel on the bottom here is actually fell off. So again, there's only little tiny peachy fuzz left of it. Not a big ball of it, but a small one. And so far, no buzzsaw. Sometimes he comes in, but that's okay. And so there's some of the updates there. And so last night was kind of pretty good, quite interesting. So you can follow that on YouTube. Again, that is on my YouTube channel. So again, from last night. So go check that out, and you can subscribe to my YouTube channel and that as well. And so also too, you can check out the Elf's Christmas Lounge page. Even some of the New Year's, even New Year's night is going to go on the Christmas Elf Lounge page, because that has to do with both Christmas and New Year's. And it saves me from having way too many pages, Facebook pages. When it comes to some of the add-on pages or whatever, and that. And so quickly, what I'm going to do is I'm going to take you through the walkthrough. It's supposed to happen on the 23rd. The walkthrough of the Christmas Elf Lounge. And now it's been changed around since some of the pictures, but again, you get to see kind of what it looked like this year at least. So again, guys, we will be setting up also too for New Year's as well, Christmas Eve, Christmas Day. But from here, there'll be a lot of the fire by the fireplace. Okay, catch you later. And so again, there'll be kind of, now we're basically going to the Christmas Eve fireplace type thing up to Christmas Eve, and so that way it is. That way it's kind of a bit of a different type of a kind of show thing for you. So again, we're going to in that. So you guys can see there's the Elf bar fridge, that kind of stuff up there. There's my TV area, studio, desk, guys. There's the window we were at, where I was able to pick up the parade from. And so there's the fireplace. And there's the couch. That area behind there where the table is going to be is going to be where New Year's is going to be set up, and that shelf is going to be moved. And that. And so anyhow, we'll be tonight. If we come back on, we will probably convert you over to kind of the Christmas Eve fireplace kind of angle tonight. And so that's how we're gonna finish up the Christmas Eve, the Christmas Elves Lounge, and make it more kind of entertaining there for you. Kind of make it kind of more spiritually Christmassy, and that kind of stuff as well. And so anyhow, thank you for tuning in, and we'll catch you guys later. Bye for now.